Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you're doing fantastic. This video is to explain the contents and the exercises that we send you this week on the guide, okay? This is session number 5 that teacher Philip and I sent you. Okay, this session we start with unit number 2. So to start, I'm going to share the guide. Okay, as I told you, we start unit number 2, where were you? Okay, and to start the class, here we have 3 different conversations. Okay, we have A, B, and C. And as you can see, they are not in order. Okay, so to start, the first thing that you have to do is order the sentences to form the dialogue. Okay, esta semana, ¿cierto? Vamos a comenzar la unidad número 2 y para comenzar la clase vamos a realizar este siguiente ejercicio. Tenemos 3 diálogos, están muy desordenados, por lo tanto tienen que ordenarlo. Tenemos 3 opciones y tienen que ordenarlo de 1 al 3, from 1 to 3. Okay, and then answer these questions. What do these dialogues have in common? Now that you have ordered them, tell me, what do they have in common? Luego de ordenarlo, ¿cierto? Me van a responder qué tienen en común estos 3 diálogos. Then we are going to continue with our reading comprehension. Okay, here we have a dialogue, a conversation between 3 or 4 people, okay? 5 people. We have Dylan, Zach, Rosie, Lewis, and Callie that are mentioned in the conversation. You have to read the text and find out where was Zach last night. Vamos a trabajar un reading, ¿cierto? Y lo primero que van a hacer va a ser leer el texto, ¿cierto? Y descubrir dónde estaba Zach la noche anterior. Then, you are going to find the following expressions in the text, you're going to circle them, and then you're going to try and guess their meaning. Luego van a leer el texto, van a identificar estas expresiones, calm down and who cares about. ¿Ya? Van a encontrarlas en la conversación, las van a subrayar, hacer un círculo, ¿cierto? Remarcarlas en el texto y luego tratar de descubrir cuál es el significado de estas expresiones en el texto. Then, if you need it, read the text again and complete these sentences with Dylan, Zach, Rosie, Lewis, or Kelly. Okay, here we have different characteristics or matters tagged in the text, okay? Estamos hablando de características o, cierto, cosas que se mencionan en el texto sobre los personajes. Then, we're going to continue with the grammar content of the session, okay? And we're going to work with the verb to be and the tense simple past. Y en esta sesión vamos a comenzar a trabajar el pasado, específicamente el verbo to be. Okay, here we have 2 examples. I was at home and we were at band practice. In the affirmative, I have all my pronouns. I was, you were, he was, she was, it was, we were, you were, and they were. Okay, remember that you, we have a singular and we have a plural, okay? One person, more than one person. Ya tenemos el singular, ¿cierto? Me refiero a tú, una persona, and you, a un grupo, que es más de una persona, okay? We have to remember that in the past, all the verbs change its form. Hay que recordar, ¿cierto?, que para el pasado los verbos cambian su forma. Por lo tanto, we have to change the verb to be to was or were depending the pronoun. Ya debemos modificarlo dependiendo del pronombre. We use the past tense to talk about situations in the past. ¿Cierto? Lo utilizamos para hablar de cualquier tipo de acción o situación que ocurrió en el pasado y ya terminó la acción. For example, it was sunny on Sunday, we were at band practice yesterday, and Louis was short when he was young. We are talking about all those situations, but in the past. We use was with singular pronouns and nouns. For example, he, she, it, and I. ¿cierto? Utilizamos was con pronombres y sustantivos singulares. We have the pronouns I, he, she, or it. And we use where with plural pronouns and nouns. Cambio usamos where, ¿cierto? Con los plurales, pronombres y sustantivos. We have you, we, you, and they. And we do not contract was or where. Okay? We do not shorten the form. Ya no hacemos la contracción. ¿Ya? Como hacemos con is. For example, his. Cuando unimos con el apóstrofe, ¿ya? Eso no podemos hacerlo con was or where. Siempre debemos escribir la palabra. Here you have a video to explain the use of the past simple and the verb to be, okay? For further explanation. Si necesitan otra explicación, ¿cierto? Aquí hay un video explicando el uso del pasado simple y con el verbo to be. Now here you have the first exercise. You're going to complete the sentences with was or where. Here it is important because you have to change, you have to think. Am I talking about the singular or a plural? Aquí tengo que decidir si utilizo un singular o plural para decidir si utilizo was or where. Then we have the simple past of the verb to be and the negative. Here I have two more examples. I wasn't at home and you weren't at band practice. Here we have to add not to make the negative. ¿Ya? Para formar el negativo, ¿cierto? Debemos agregar not al final de was or where. For example, it was not at home and you were not at band practice. I add not after was or where. But we can use the short forms of wasn't and weren't. Okay, I wasn't at home and you weren't at that practice. I contract the words. ¿Ya? En este caso, si puedo unir las palabras was not and were not. Y las transformo a wasn't y weren't. ¿Ya? El negativo sí puedo contraer ambas palabras. We usually use the short forms, wasn't and weren't, in spoken English and when we write emails, messages, and letters to friends. ¿Ya? Normalmente se utiliza la contracción negativa wasn't or weren't en el inglés oral, ¿cierto? Y también cuando escribimos emails, mensajes, chats o cartas a nuestras familias y amigos más cercanos. But in formal context, we have to use was not or were not. Pero, ¿cierto? En contextos más formales, trabajos académicos, etcétera, necesitamos utilizar, ¿cierto? Las palabras por separado. Now let's practice the negative. Here we have a few mistakes and information. You have to correct with the word in parentheses. You have to use the example to guide you. Aquí tenemos oraciones que tienen errores en la información. Por lo tanto, debemos corregir, ¿cierto?, las oraciones utilizando las palabras en paréntesis. Aquí es importante que utilicen el ejemplo para guiarse. Let's look at it. Elvis Presley was British, but in parentheses, we have American. So we have to write, Elvis Presley wasn't British, he was American. ¿Ya? La información está incorrecta. ¿Ya? No era británico, sino que era americano. Por lo tanto, decir Elvis Presley wasn't British, lo que no era, ¿cierto? And then he was American, what he really was. ¿Ya? Debo escribir primero la oración en negativo, ¿cierto? Y luego la oración con la información correcta en positivo. In the simple past time expressions are very important, okay? We need to say when something happened in the past. ¿Ya? Para el pasado simple es súper importante las expresiones de tiempo. ¿Ya? Necesitamos decir cuándo ocurre cierta acción. For example, yesterday morning I was late for school. Last month we were in Spain. And we were at school 20 minutes ago. ¿Ya? Me da un sentido de espacio, sé cuándo ocurre esta acción. Okay, we have yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, or yesterday evening, ¿cierto? Los momentos del día de ayer. We have last night, excepto la noche. We say last night, anoche. Last Monday, last week, last month, last summer, last Christmas, last year. ¿Ya? La última. A year, a month, a week, 2 days, 20 minutes ago. Ago is a very key word. Me dice, ¿hace cuánto pasó? A year ago, hace un año. A month ago, hace un mes. 20 minutes ago, hace 20 minutos. And then we have in 2013, or 2013, in June, in the 1990s, in the 20th century. ¿Ya? En ese año, en ese mes, en esa década. Okay, and ese siglo, century. We can put the time expressions at the start or at the end of the sentence, okay? And the meaning does not change. ¿Ya? Yo puedo ubicar esta expresión de tiempo, tanto como al comienzo de la oración, como al final de la oración, y no va a variar el significado. For example, yesterday there was a concert at our school. And there was a concert at our school yesterday. Sabemos, ¿cierto?, que el concierto se realizó ayer. Sin importar dónde ubique esta expresión de tiempo, el significado es el mismo. Now, let's see how you do the exercises. Here, number 5, you have to choose the correct words, okay? Look at this chart to help you with the exercise. Ya, para este ejercicio es importante que se apoyen en este recuadro. And then in number 6, you have to put the sentences in a chronological order. Here we have number 1, Tom was in 8th grade in 2012. ¿Ya? Tienen que ordenar todos los acontecimientos en orden cronológico. Comenzando aquí with 2012, el 2012. To finish this class, we are going to see if you learn the use of the past simple. Okay, here you have the pronouns and you have to complete with was or where. So which pronouns go with was and which pronouns go with where. Now choose one pronoun, I, you, we, they, he, she, or it, and write one sentence in the past. Luego de completar esto, ¿cierto? Eligen un pronombre de estos que están aquí y deben escribir una oración en pasado, using was or where. And then read the sentences and choose the correct words. Okay, we have 2 examples. I went to school last Monday, and last Monday I was at school. Okay, and that's all for today. If you have any questions, remember to email me or teacher Philip, and I will see you for class. Okay, bye-bye everyone. Have a nice day.